everyone, welcome. Okay, so my nose is a little bit red because we were just out for a walk and it's freezing outside. So if you're jumping on live, welcome, say hi. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm super excited to be kicking off today our 12 days of wellness challenge. And I'll give you guys a quick rundown on why I created this challenge, as well as a brief background on me and what I do. And then we'll jump right into our very first challenge of the day. And so, as you guys probably have guessed, every single day we're going to have either myself or one of the girls that I've kind of posted about in the group who I admire do a little bit of a kind of a session just on 12 different topics that really speak to me all year round, but especially during the holiday season as things that I really want to solidify in my life. And I think that going into the holidays, oftentimes we lose a lot of these habits that we spend all year, establishing and, the things that make us feel really, really good. And so my hope for this Facebook event is that through this community, we will help to solidify our 12 habits together, things that make us feel really, really great, things that make us thrive, and just keep us feeling our best through the holiday season. So that's a brief overview on the program. It's all done through this event. So we have the event for 2 weeks, and as you guys, have time throughout the day, pop on, see what content I've provided. I'll likely have a video for you every single day, as well as an article or some sort of personal development and a challenge. And so every day we'll close out with some sort of challenge that, you can take what you've learned and really put it into practice. So for those of you who I haven't met, my name is Kelsey. And I am a holistic health and business coach. And so the components of my health coaching really are nutrition. So I'm a holistic nutritionist, fitness, in the sense that I teach a lot of group fitness classes and cycling classes. And then the third piece of my health coaching is really with essential oils and empowering people to clean up a lot of the products they're using in their life and the conventional medication and instead using oils to help them. And then with respect to business coaching, I do a lot of social media, strategy workshops, corporate wellness workshops, and then I have a team of women that I lead in creating their own wellness-based business using essential oils. So that's a little bit about me. I'm sure you'll learn more about me as we go. And of course, if you ever have any questions, I'm happy to chat. You can either post them in the group or reach out to me directly. So let's get into our topic today. I'm going to post a little bit of a schedule, and it'll give you an idea of what the daily topics are. Because I was brainstorming and kind of thinking, okay, what are 12 different topics that I could talk about that are rooted in wellness? And what are things that I'm passionate about? And I actually came up with about 20. So I eliminated 8 of them that I didn't think were that important. And really, we're going to focus on the 12 that I see as my favorites and also just the most important for achieving that holistic wellness in your life this time of year. So today we're chatting about community and finding community and why it's important and how community has actually helped me find, my best self and find my, peak state of wellness, essentially. So if you're on live right now, I see that we have a few people on. If you want to jump in and maybe just let me know one community that you're a part of right now. So that could be anything. It could be that you go to church on Sundays or that you go to yoga class on Tuesday nights and have a community there. And if you're not watching live and you're watching this on the replay, I just want you to think, what communities are you currently a part of? So I really do think that, community plays a huge, huge role in our wellness. And I'll tell you why. You've probably heard this a million bazillion times, but we know that we are the average or the sum of the 5 people or the 10 people that we hang around the most. So who you choose to root yourself down with and, who you choose to spend the majority of your time with can have such a huge, huge impact on your daily life, So that can be your coworkers that you spend a ton of time with, the people you choose to spend your free time with, but these top 5 people that you're giving the majority of your time to can have a really, really big influence. So, ever since moving here to a new city, I've been challenged with finding community, right? Because I'm not located near the people I grew up with. And so for me, finding community was really what made me feel like I had a support system here and that I had really, evolved into, doing the things and filling my time with what I really, really wanted to be doing. So a couple of the communities that, pop into mind for me are that I have a really, really great work community in the sense that I teach at a couple gyms and have found a lot of people that way. Couple groups of girls that I work out with, so we have a cycling club. I also have my doTERRA community, so people who are really, really passionate about essential oils like I am. And, I think that the main thing is that it can be in person or it can be online, but you really want to make sure that you're kind of checking in. It's like, who are my communities? Who am I spending time with? And is there room to maybe join another one? Perhaps you're feeling like you don't really have that much support in your online world, or maybe you're just feeling like you need more in-person community. But maybe evaluating where are you at on that. And if you have too many communities, so maybe you feel like you're jumping between, place to place, every night of the week is filled up, perhaps you want to scale back and really look at honing in on a community. And, spending a lot of your time just nurturing certain relationships instead of being the person who, gives 10% to all of their friends. So the reason why I wanted to start with this topic today is really just because it completely reflects why I created this 12-day wellness event. And ultimately for me, it's about feeling like I'm not alone in whatever it is that I'm doing. I know that a lot of the things that I struggle with, health and wellness wise, are probably things that you guys have troubles with as well, right? So here I am every month setting goals for myself and I want to, stop snacking after 9 p.m. or I want to start scheduling my time more appropriately, or I want to develop a supplements routine. And so these are all things that, I'm trying to get a grip on. And even as a wellness coach, still a lot of room for improvements, of course. So it's important for me that I was able to share this event and open it up to you guys. And I so appreciate you joining. So that's why I thought community was a really, really, really good topic to start off with. And it really is my why behind this event. So, it's not just meant to be another 12 days of Christmas event where I'm just giving away free stuff, or, it's really about establishing new habits together and relying and supporting one another to do the same. So again, if I can feel less alone, or if I can make you feel less alone, then that's definitely my purpose. So that being said, my challenge to you guys would be to, like I mentioned, evaluate your communities. Write down, maybe the 3 places you spend the most time or where your communities are at, and then just kind of rank them. Like, where do you feel amazing? Who brings out the best of you? What community supports your goals and really pushes you to be better? And then I want you to just put a little star beside that community and maybe make an effort to either meet one new person within that community or just spend a little time nurturing it, because it's likely going to bring you really, really big things in the future if you continue to show up, then be an active part of that community. So that's the daily challenge, and it's an easy one. There will be some that are a little more challenging, but I also want to give you guys a quick rundown of what we're doing for the rest of the 11 days. And so a couple of the topics that I have coming up are supplementation. We have a whole day on personal development resources and some of my favorite podcasts and books and ways that I keep learning. We have emotions as one of the days and keeping them in check over the holiday season. We have healthy holiday recipes, establishing a morning routine, keeping your immune system strong. So all things that I absolutely love chatting about. And if you have any additional requests for topics or, things that you really want to get out of this, then feel free to post below or in the discussion aspect of this group, because I would love to get some dialogue going here. And so if you do pop in live, then please feel free to contribute. If you have articles or resources that you guys want to share, I really do want to make it a culture of, just bouncing ideas off each other. So that's it for today. I will post something in the group in about an hour or so, and I'll check back with you guys tomorrow. All right, have a good night.